extra, read all about it. You can create the puzzle motif in Embird. Stay tuned and we'll work through the steps. Hey everybody and welcome back. My name is Sue and I am from OML Embroidery. And if you hadn't guessed, I got some new equipment, so I'm really happy to check it out. I got new software too, and we'll kind of be having fun with that. So in this video we're going to be working in Embird, and we're going to be working in Embird Studio. You have to have Embird Studio to do any digitizing in Embird, and we are going to work on the puzzle, which I thought was really cute. People are having a ton of fun with it. We're going to do it in two parts though for Embird. So the first part is just the digitizing and putting the shape together. So before we get started, I'd like to remind everyone that this channel is sponsored by you guys, and it's views, time watched, likes, and shares that really count. So if everybody could take a moment to make a comment, make sure you watch the whole video. It really helps the channel out because we want to keep things going, and that's how we need to do it. So cool. All right, let's get started. The first thing we need to do in Studio is to bring in our image. So we're going to go up to here, Image, and we're going to import. And mine is right there. And I'm going to pull it in. Now this, it doesn't matter what size it is. This image is in the files section of OML Embroidery University. So you can, if you haven't joined the group, join it. Just like if you haven't subscribed, please do that as well. Subscribing is caring. Something like that. All right, so this is the puzzle piece that we are going to work with, and we're going to put it together so it's perfectly symmetrical and it'll fit, and we'll make a beautiful motif out of it. This is really a lot of fun. So the first step in this is to do, let's see, an open path. We don't want it filled, so open path is down here. And what we want to do, don't worry about the size just yet. What we want to do is left click to place our nodes. Now, one thing I really like about Embird is that the curved nodes are kind of in the middle, and you can move them around, and I quite enjoy that. So activate this one, place your nodes around and stretch out. What we're looking for is a really lovely curve on this. So careful where you're placing your straight ones. This one could be a little bit better. Maybe we'll move, the cool thing is you can move the nodes up and down and make it fit really nicely. So I kind of like that with the curved nodes. I kind of think it makes it work really well, and it's easy to do. So precision is key on this one. We're looking for nice curves. All right, once we have that done, and we are only going halfway, I'm not sure if I like this one. Let's move it in a little bit. I'm just being picky. Okay, so we've got this one, and we're going to do the check mark, and there we go. See, I knew I wouldn't like that part. Let's go back into node mode and see if we can make that one. We could add another node maybe and see. So insert, all I did was right click to get to that one, and that should make it a little bit smoother. Check mark, generate. See, I fixed it. Yay. All right, now we don't need the image anymore, so click on image, delete image, because we only want halfway. See how nice and smooth that is? Don't worry about the size yet, because the size doesn't really matter, and we do want it quite big. So I'm going to click here into hoop, and I am going to make my hoop bigger so I have lots of room to play. And there we go. And apply, and there we go. Now we have a lot more room. So we want to make this symmetrical. Now we could have done the whole top of the shape, but chances are it wouldn't be perfectly the same. And for this one, this is going to be the challenge, is that we want everything, the more symmetrical you make it, the better it's going to look. So, okay, let's do this. Now we want to copy, and we're going to keep it the same size because, like I said, it doesn't matter. And then we're going to paste and move it over, and you have another one. Now what we want to do is go up to transform. You guys will get the rhythm of this one, and we want to flip it horizontally, and then we want to carefully, just as carefully, and I might want to zoom in a little bit. I could have angled that down a little bit so we didn't have that point, but that's okay. All right, so that looks good. So the next thing we want to do is select both of them, and you can see over here that I have them selected. And for now, we're going to group them. So group one is fine. And with your mouse, just move out a little bit. Now we want to copy this part. So let's copy, and then we're going to paste it. And this is how we are going to form our awesome design. So paste, there we go. Pull it out. You can see we have two of them. Now for this one, we are going to want to transform it, and we want to flip it vertically. So we have it out, and just place it and just kind of guess, and then do Control V, and that will give us another one. Now this one, we want to go to transform, and we're going to rotate it, and we want to rotate it to the left. So one click and done, and now we know it's pretty good, pretty well done. I'm going to move this one down, and I'm going to put this one here. All right, make them match as well as you can. Yep, that looks good. Paste, Control V. So we've got another one, and now we're going to go to transform, and we are going to flip it. Now I've done this one wrong. Actually, I just did the other one wrong as well. Oh my goodness. So we want to rotate it that way, and I rotated the other one the wrong way. For some reason, every single time that I'm creating them, I do it wrong. So we can flip that one now. So transform, we're going to flip horizontally, and then just put it into place. So every single time, I don't know why. Now that's fantastic, but I am pretty sure we want it all in one piece, right? So we're going to go up here to arrange outline parts. Now these are just simply outlines. Okay, there we go. We want one piece, so we're going to go up here to, it looks like a branch. It is called Arrange Outline Parts, and we're going to click on that, and look what we have, one piece. And you can see it's one piece by looking up here. I'm going to change the color of it to make it maybe blue or something. And again, we're not worrying about the size. So that's great. That to me looks perfect. It is going to stitch nicely. Now we need to save it. Never leave Studio without saving. So design, save as, and this is going to be our EOF file. So we're going to call it Puzzle 1. Save. And now we are going to compile and put it into Embird Editor so that we have a stitch file, and we can create a bitmap file or an image file from it. All right, that looks good. Now I have PES because that's what my machines are. And you can do cutting ones, but we don't really need that, and SVGs will not work. So let's just go okay, and it's going to call it Puzzle 1, which is exactly what I wanted. So, and then with PES, it's some versions. You can skip all that if you want. Now I want to go to Manager. Just give it a sec to click in. There's a lot of things going on. And this is what we need to do to get ready for the second part of this video, which hopefully will be live tomorrow. This is kind of a test of my equipment. If you guys could bear with me, that's what we could do. So shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, so we need an image of it. We can't, Embird has a really cool way of making motifs. It takes a little bit of work, but they turn out perfectly. But you need a backdrop shape for it. So we need to go to, the middle panel, export image, and give it a sec. And I'm going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to call it Puzzle 1, and BMP is fine. So there we go, and make sure we have it. And that is what we're going to use to bring it in to create the motifs. So that's good for now. I hope you guys like all my funny tools. There's a lot more I can play around with, but it's just for fun. This is one of my favorites here. We're going to do it. Music and bubbles, and that's far too many of me to be true. So anyways, new equipment, new videos, new fun. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you subscribe to the channel, like this video, make a comment to let me know how much you love these puzzle piece motifs, and make sure you share with your embroidery friends so everyone can get in on the puzzle action. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!